My damn lighter went out. I need to ask more fluid. But this is too loud for the interview, obviously, right? It's too loud. You gotta bring it down a little bit. You good? I'll put this on down. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Rude boy, tell the people who you are.
Man,
Who are you? You know, like who is AKA Rudy? Rude
man,
boy.
that name receives itself, but I ain't no Jamaican gangster or nothing like that. I think I'm just somebody that want to be noticed in the world, and love my people, and love what I do, whatever it is, stuff like that. But everybody misconceive a person, but then when you got to get down and sit down and talk to a person, then that's how you know who a person is. But do over and all, man, a good brother, one of the brothers, and I love the brothers. You know what I mean? So uh, whatever that conceives from me being good or who am I'm just who my name is. Adoniel Benny Lil. You know what I mean? A brother, one of the Hebrews, one of the brothers that try to get a message out or do what I do or love what I'm doing. That's all.
Okay, again, the question is, who is Rudy?
Well, it could be.
We want all of it. Don't just give us one side.
Oh
Because
man.
there's a light side and a dark side to everybody.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
But I mean,
let's not play with it. Let's go in.
well, if I have it,
No need to go into details yet.
well, that's like if I was still wild or whatever, or what I was doing out here in the streets when I was a street person, or a street employee, or doing whatever. That's who I was. But to me, I think I was representing what I love to do.
Hip hop, huh?
Yeah, hip hop.
Graffiti and all that shit.
Yeah, man. Like,
Well, tell them
what I'm saying,
shit.
going in it, like breaking in train yards, you know what I'm saying? Not even breaking in them, man. My uncle had the keys. I was going to subways, doing rooftops with my name out here, stuff like that. And just loving the essence of African music and hip hop and whatever I do behind that. You know what I'm saying? But when you had to change yourself up, But I was a bad person too. But not that bad where I was far gone where I couldn't come back.
Ain't no such thing as a bad person. Just bad decisions.
Oh yeah. Everybody makes bad decisions. You go to the shallow water and you know you can't swim in the deep. I want to try the deep out. You know what I'm saying? When you figure or learn how to swim, you get in that. So to come back to the level now of being a grown man and knowing what I did back in the past, or just having fun or doing anything wild, I ain't breaking those chambers no more. You know what I'm saying? So to be me is to love life and to love my people and love who I'm with and love what I'm doing, whatever it is. It doesn't even matter. I wish it was still like drawing or whatever, because that was my passion. And my passion is hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Or just being a historical person of hip hop in Chicago.
Oh, what's stopping you? Why don't you do it? Only thing that's stopping you, or anybody that's stopping you, is you. You know that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but when you get out here and you had to, like, back
Life
in the day,
happens. Yeah,
yeah,
life happens. Yeah.
everything changed up. You know what I'm saying? Because when we were still doing things, everything was on cassette, and then it went to CD, and then it went
That's
to
digital.
digital,
Right.
and do.
Right.
You following all this stuff, and you thinking, well, I just got to bring product. I just got to bring product because I bring the lyrics, or I can write the music. You got to bring a lot of extreme to the new game.
Yeah.
But I didn't when I got signed with Interscope, the new game had just came in. So this is like buying a bunch of stuff, and you go in the Hit Factory in Manhattan, and you getting stuck with a bunch of CDs.
Right.
And cassette tapes, and you can't do
Good
nothing
of
with
it, right? Because everybody digital now.
Right, everybody digital. You know what I'm saying? They leave the analog and go digital.
Yeah, that's
you know
what
I'm
happened to me. The analog, yeah.
That kind of scared MC that was trying to come up back in the days.
Because that shit expensive.
Oh man, very expensive. Everybody take money and save it up, and we gonna go to the Hit Factory in Manhattan or wherever they trying to put you on.
I'm trying to get my own shit, so I ain't got to go back there no more.
See, now they can just get on in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a record deal in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shit, that's what I've been on anyway. So I can't say nothing wrong about that.
I don't knock it.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't knock that. I don't knock that.
Okay, let's get back onto who Rude Boy is. How you grew up, man? Where you grew up at?
Man, Chicago, man.
You know,
the Hornets, man. The Hornets, man. Henry Hornet Projects, man. Washington and Crosby. Then we moved on West End and the west side of Chicago, Washington and Long, you know what I mean? Madison.
Remember what Seville stayed at on West End? Him and Seville?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
When I was born, that's where I lived.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Man. Hey, man.
That's crazy, ain't it?
When we met back in the days, you already know that. Yeah, y'all was at the brick house and all that.
Yeah, with the coach house in the back.
Oh, yeah.
That was my home. First
man,
home.
that's home to all the brothers, man. You know what I'm saying, around that whole area, because a lot of cats didn't know it's a lot of historical guys,
right?
Like hip hop guys, graffiti guys,
blues guys,
right? Artists,
and they have no idea how beautiful that area looks, how wide the streets are, how big and beautiful the houses are. Yet, you know.
Oh yeah, that's the old
it's
decor.
been wore down, yet it's still beautiful over there.
Yeah.
Period. I know it's all fucked up looking, yet if you would look past that, that's why they coming in.
who
you know what I'm talking about? So
the Españols.
Yeah, that's when they come back in.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't know why the fuck they left in the first place. That's what I'm tripping on. Indians on Walla. It was Indians, Italians.
Oh man,
it was like it is like it's trying to be not like it is now. Well, this is how we
trying to be diverse now, but it wasn't back then. When you had the white boys stand across the park.
Yeah, no, it went from being diverse to not being diverse. Now it's trying to come back, but that's after the bullshit. But anyway, let's get off that. It's back on you.
Man,
back on you.
Freedom of thought.
Yeah, I'm just like, wow.
Ain't nothing like that, because I mean it's the same way right now.
So your family and your kids?
Oh man, family's good. Love my fam. I have a mystery daughter, but she's my daughter. Daughter stay in Cali. Shouts out to my daughter in California. Whenever decided to get around, you know what I mean. Structure school, man.
That's good.
Trying to just stay afloat and not stress the mind. You know, I don't try to stress out on a lot of stuff I can't handle. I ain't got no control over. You know what I'm saying? You want to do something and make a move. You got to do what you can do. You know what I mean? Not what you want to do, and that's with everything.
Yeah.
And some people misconstrue that situation. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. You got to do what you can, not what you want.
Yeah.
On the real.
I mean, you can do what you want, but if you can't do what you want, you got to do what you can.
You got to do what you can. And that's with every situation. That's with loving and family and your whole circle, your whole structure.
So that goes what I'm gonna put in an extra question. That goes back on what Malcolm X said: by any means necessary. So is it necessary for me to knock this old man or old woman or just go rob somebody because I need something? Is that necessary, or is there other means, other ways? So that goes back on what you were just saying.
But that's a difference in balance of being a human being, man. You know what I mean?
You know, you gotta think about your family and your kids.
You gotta think
whatever you're doing, they're gonna do.
That you have a fan base, or you have a family, or you are civilized. But we all get out of civilizations when we get a hard time sometimes. But humanity, we gotta calm that down and not act like a savage and not encourage savageness. You know what I mean? Because it's easy to slip into, and that's with anybody.
You see the next question, right? Third question, hard times, and you just spoke that on up. So go ahead and what is hard times? And it's many ways, it's many concepts of hard times. So we already talked about this on the show. So
yeah, I don't think that.
As far as what you went through, not what everybody else is going through.
Man, I think that
when you hit a hard time,
the hard times right now is probably will be financially situations, because everything has changed, and when you change your game and you change the way you do things, that would change up the times that you was making good while you was doing bad shit. So to go when you come from the floor. And I say I come from the floor because of the example of coming up. You had back in the days when all the stock guys was jumping out the window, killing themselves with their wives, and they were still rich. You know what I'm saying? The money they had would be riches to me.
Yeah.
So the peanuts that I gather, or the love I have for whatever I stay in my circle with, I appreciate that. So I don't never get savage like that. But it's been times where you have a wolf mentality, and you want to go out and do something, but at the end of the day, it ain't gonna value you, because you're never gonna be successful like you want to be. That's why you got to go ahead and do that and get out them hard times. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's not hard for that. This ain't good times.
Hold on. I hear you. I hear you talking. Yet again, I'm not saying what you gotta do or what you had to do. I'm asking the question of what are hard times to you, and what hard times you went through. It's just say how you got out of it and all that. That's I'm not judging nobody on how they get through any hard times.
Right.
I'm just asking the
hard
question
times
of,
for me.
Yeah. What were your hard times?
Will probably be when I couldn't get no new Jordans. I couldn't get the stuff my moms was giving me. I mean,
so you grew up.
My people always made sure that I was straight, and I never the conditions we stayed in was cool because it was a family.
There we go.
And I don't. Hey man, I'll go through that again. You know?
Sir.
And cheese
with
the cheese with the machete and all that shit. You know, I know about that. Boxes of cereal without no fucking sugar and shit. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, man. But shit, my fam always made sure that all of us was decent, educational wise.
Excuse the noise in the background. Doing laundry right now.
Wherever we grew up at, and whatever house my old man and my mom's laid for us, it was good. So, shit, we made the best out the hard time. I'll put it like that. I didn't have everything that motherfuckers had, you know what I mean? Excuse my language. But made the best out of it. And that curved me into another way, the way I am now. The curve into what I do to get away from thinking about or living like I was living. Which wasn't bad, but it was
not free.
Oh no.
You feel more free.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When you free the mind, and your mind, when you leave outside, your mind take you. My mind used to take me everywhere. I used to think I was there, but I'm walking down Parkside,
So you time travel or you space
Yeah,
travel.
in your mind, but you got to space out sometimes to get all the
get
stuff.
Away. Yeah.
That's
away.
just right there in that box.
And what I mean by that, people, when I say time traveling or astral projecting, this is what this is. When you're daydreaming.
Yeah. And it take you.
Right, that's astral projecting. Unless you're sending yourself to a certain period of your life that you're remembering or trying to get to. That's time traveling. That's the difference.
Yeah.
All right.
And a lot of cats that's successful right now, they've done it.
Yeah.
That's why where they at.
That's what I'm doing. What I'm doing right now.
That's
why I'm trying to
top city right now.
Yeah. That's what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing right now. We're working it out, people. We're working it out. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now tell me about the show. How did all this come up? Tell me how all this come up. Be honest. Just we all family. We all family. Just say how it is and how it came to be. So the people will know. So we won't have no outsiders trying to influence foundation. Trying to break up the foundation. Because I'm not having none of that. That's why I'm here. So let's get it in.
I mean, first of all, when you sit around and you think you already created to any situation. Me, it was a joke, but it was like an idea. It was like a pandemic idea. You know what I'm saying? We was sitting around, like, damn, man.
That's when you be creative.
And we was like, well, we'll go with this. Well, man, that shit ain't gonna work. Well, man, we ain't no drink champs. I love Norby. We not drink champs with us. And I think we just came up with something that's real for Chicago. That something should be out to talk about everything, not just one dimensional, or we'll talk about the girls, we're gonna talk about everything that goes on in the world.
We multi-dimensional over here, baby.
So, man, I reached out to Cuz and man, it's been magnificent. It's been hard a little bit because we had to work on broadcasting skills at first, but man, it came from the basement and it came from the heart.
Shit, it's still in the basement.
It's still in the basement. You got them right. And it came from the heart. It came from thought. It came from love, man. And I love working with everybody I work with to make another level or something in Chicago without just having a video or making this gospel or that for Facebook and all that, man. Let's just have a show. Fuck it. Let's do it. Shit. I want to ask Oprah for some help. You know what I mean?
I don't want Oprah. I don't want Oprah. I don't want Oprah. I don't want
Celebrate that.
No. I don't need man, we don't need no help from them. They can sponsor us. That's about it. Right. But no, help. That's all the help we gonna.
But she need to help us.
Willing to receive from y'all asses. No, we're not having that. Stay the fuck on. Anyway, my bad, my interruption. No,
it's all good.
We're not having that. We're not having that. But this is for the people, by the people. We like football over here in this bitch.
Yeah, and then you don't have a lot of black journalists out here that's in the streets. They took off your MTV Raps.
That's what you want to do. Actually hit the streets.
Oh yeah, man. I think that we could go to the streets.
And it's funny. I started doing that
talk
shit
to people, man.
When everybody first started wearing the mask.
Oh yeah.
I started doing that.
Hey, walk up to them.
And ask them a question. Yeah, I'm like,
what it do? Fuck. It could be an honest. It's just the honest.
I'm just right.
Just be honest. What we doing out here? Just walk up to somebody. They gonna be like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But man, stuff like that what makes the show good, and I want to keep it going good. All of us want to keep it going good, man. It was a good idea, and I think we should work harder. Man, keep it coming.
So what's your role on the show? What energy you bring to the show?
I consider myself a calm, grimy dude. Not well, grimy in conversation will just being real. I do stand up comedian, stuff like that. But I think that you be direct, not just be direct. And people say you ain't smiling, I say I am smiling, stuff like that. So I'm just trying to keep that, and that's just keeping it real, and that makes me keep the flavor right in all the elements that they go.
James Baldwin.
Oh man, what about him?
Remember, I was like, you look like a dude I know. Well, I don't know him, but I'm like, you look like somebody James Baldwin, the black
man.
Yeah, you look like JB, nigga.
White guy.
No, not the white dude, the black dude.
Oh, you talking about the author?
Yeah.
Oh, the writer.
Yeah.
Oh,
man. Yeah. That's who you look like, my brother.
Wow. Oh, wow. He was a brilliant dude.
Yeah. That's who you look like. That's what that. I'm thinking. He's passed away, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's who you are.
Love out to J. Baldwin family.
I'm looking at you. That's
good stuff.
Reincarnated. I'm thinking that's who the fuck you are.
That's
who I'm looking at you. Nigga, what?
Oh wow. I want to be a thinker.
You are a thinker.
And
no, hold on. What you thinking? Since you're thinking, you're a thinker. What about your co-host? What you think about? What you think about bed sheets? What you think about bed sheets?
Cash. Working with cash is different from when I started out with God. I like working with cash. You know what I mean? He got a different mind and put you in that direction for security, right, while you're talking or whatever. And I like working. He had a good aura about himself. You know what I mean? So I think he should pump his music more.
Yeah.
And focus on this album.
Yeah.
Man, I would love him.
You don't have a problem with him pumping it on the show, though, right? Or
not at all. Not at all.
I'm looking at it like if it's going to help, yeah, go ahead, yeah.
If it's going to help yourself out.
Yeah, because you're on the show. You're one of the hosts. There's actually no co-host.
Right.
We all
we all out here.
Right. So I'm like,
well, why not get everybody that's with whatever to help you out?
Yeah.
Without being on the show, we could do stuff on the streets.
Right.
And we could be pumping Cash Bird.
Yeah, that's what I want.
So we don't have to take a show to pump you out.
Right.
You've been out longer than the show.
Actually, yeah, you've been out longer than the show.
So,
way longer. Yeah.
So we help others help themselves.
Good. Because for me, it's all love. We if we're gonna talk that shit, we gotta talk that shit. Not talk shit, but talk that shit. And there gotta be some real shit.
It gotta come out like real shit.
There gotta be some real shit.
Like,
you gotta talk about some real shit.
Everybody don't. I don't know who your favorite comedian was. I like Paul Mooney, even though he probably a little moody or whatever.
Yeah.
You keep it real.
Yeah.
Ain't no showing my teeth all the time.
Right.
I just cracked a joke. Like, damn, this nigga mad. I cracked the joke already. I said hello. You know what I'm saying? So to keep it like that, that's the vibe I like for myself. That's the vibe I keep with the show, man. I know people say I don't take stuff seriously. I do, man.
Oh, yes, you do.
I have to keep myself.
That's what I gotta say about him. When he say something funny like that, like we just said, that's being very serious without hurting anybody's feelings. Yet he know feelings gonna get hurt, and
all the time.
And this is what I say: my family don't give a fuck, and my squad don't give a shit. So that means I don't give a damn. So that's what that means.
Then you probably got to go to hell. See, I don't give a hell. Wherever that is, you know what I'm saying?
All right, what about Keith?
Oh,
that's
man.
That's your cuz. That's your blood.
It's amazing. It's amazing working with him. To work with somebody that we probably never had no broadcast savvy together, but to create a relationship that we have a magnetism. That's glorious, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a little over. Hey, he got to be him. You try to be him, You better check your blood pressure.
He's a Pisces like me, except he's February. I'm March. So we get along.
Check your blood pressure, man. You messing with that guy, man. On the real. All in all, Cass is fam, man. We fam out here, man. I think what we doing is good. We got a little case to work out, but I think what we doing is really good.
All right, tell them about Rude Boy. Where they can find you at?
Man,
address and all. Don't be ashamed. Just tell them everything.
Well, everybody know I migrated in the west side, man. Over around Division, Parkside, you know what I mean? And I got a job like everybody else. I'm a working guy. Work at the barbershop alone in Division 50, 53. HD. What up, my dude? But that's where I reside at when I'm just doing that. Man, smoking geisha. That. Yeah. Round the way, man, with it, man. For sure, we'll take a cat to another level. We'll to another level.